just a little guy, but man, can he fight the #1 ranked flyweight contender. This division has really appealed to the fans over the last several years, and this man has made himself undeniable, gets his first title shot in the UFC too.
You know, John, these guys are small, but I believe that is one of the most skilled divisions in the entire UFC, and this gentleman has really separated himself from the pack. He has done everything necessary to put himself right on the verge of doing something special. He believes that he's going to get it done tonight. Every part of him believes that he's the best. Now he has to go out and show it.
No man should weigh 125 pounds. I mean, let's be honest, but that is a package of skill and will and grit that looks a whole lot like a future champion. All right, here he is, my 2023 Fighter of the Year and the undisputed UFC flyweight champion, Alexandre Pantoja. Pro debut at 17 years of age in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Finally breaks through to win the undisputed UFC title at 33 years of age. He is as watchable and as well-rounded as any fighter in the sport. And in advance of his first title defense in our fighter meeting, he said, now the focus is getting my pound-for-pound due. I know I'm the best flyweight in the world. I'm out to prove that again tonight. But I want to show the masses that I can be the pound-for-pound king, and he might just be that guy. Well, no air conditioning, no problem. We're ready to go with more live action from Giunesse Arena here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Our tale of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Manel Kape. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja.
And there's Herb Dean, who will handle the action inside the octagon. Well, there is nothing quite like calling fights here in Rio de Janeiro. I'd imagine for the athletes, nothing quite like making that walk. Here we are back in Brazil once again.
For the Brazilian athletes to see their colors being flown, to see the crowd going crazy every time. There were nights where Brazilian fighters could not move. They have won 10 fights at times in this arena.
That shot blocked by Pantoja. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Landed the overhead. All right, so the cannibal Alexandre Pantoja using his pressure to get inside, and now he gets the fight to the floor where he usually does his best work.
Yeah, he does a really good job of dominating you on the ground. And we have seen Pantoja overwhelm so many fighters in this area. He's a fantastic grappler. He's an overwhelming pressure fighter, and he is doing exactly that as we get to the start of this fight.
Kape getting tattooed by that stiff jab. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon, and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Manel Kape's in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot.
And now he's attempting to choke. He's got it in.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Oh, nice.
Transition there as he reverses the top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Pantoja. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Pantoja's right back to the full mount here. Good fight here, under 2 to go. Manel Kape's in half guard now. Now drops inside that closed guard. Kape's going for an arm here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest out of the mat, and he'll get the finish. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Manel Kape. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. 30 seconds to go in the round. Well, we told you about that hook. There it is. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Oh, right into mount.
All right, here, final seconds of round 1.
Using a lot of good movement.
5 minutes in the books.
Very good, man. You almost have all those submissions. You're doing really good, okay? But you gotta be a little bit more patient.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, nice kick. Manel Kape's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Trying to hammer that lead leg. All right, there it is. Yet again, another well-timed, fast takedown from Alexandre.
Pantoja is a beast, man. This guy can do everything in the octagon, and once you're on the floor, he really can overwhelm you. But ultimately, he's got to get you down. And tonight, he's found a ton of success with these takedowns.
Pantoja's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Pantoja's back in half guard.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Beautiful ground and pound approach, and now his opponent is starting to swell.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Good work from the top here by Pantoja. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Oh, now he's attacking the arm triangle.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. He's getting very close to this submission.
Oh, he's out.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. It's been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Another ground and pound strike lands. Pop's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. 90 seconds now in round two. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, setting up the arm bar here.
Beautiful setup on that arm bar. He's got it isolated. This has got to be the end of the fight.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the arm bar. The fight looks done. He loves to fight on. Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now. Come on now. You gotta get him back in the Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Pantoja. 15 seconds to go. Pantoja's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Round three next. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Big shot to the head.
Oh, lands lands another hook.
Good jab there by the champion. You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jabbing them. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab in that front hand.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Kape gets caught with that punch. Oh, he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Pantoja's in half guard. And busy as he looks to improve position here. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling. Nice shot there by the champ. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
He's looking to land the right just out of range. All right, so maybe he goes for another take. Oh! Under 2 minutes now to go in our 3rd round. Oh, and there it is, DC doing his best Tony Romo impression. You saw that one coming.
I mean, sometimes you can just guess and it works. That's one of those times. I wish I was smart as Tony. There will be no yellow flag for targeting.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. Oh, it looks like that Darce is tight. Oh, they'll win it by submission.
Goodness, what a fight.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I gotta keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC flyweight champion of the world. He's brought a lot of attention to this division, and a successful title defense is going to do nothing to sort of slow that roll.
They say the smaller you get, the tougher MMA becomes because everyone is so skilled. This man stands atop the smallest division, but with some of the greatest athletes in the entire UFC. Congratulations to the champ.